Arsenal versus Burnley predicted lineup. So that is right, lads, Arsenal are back in Premier League action this weekend as Arsenal face a Burnley side out of form, but likewise it is for Arsenal as Mikel Arteta's last Arsenal win came over a month ago against Manchester United. So let's just say the pressure is most definitely on going into this must-win game. So with that being said, guys, welcome back to your boys channel and let's get into my Arsenal versus Burnley predicted lineup. Here we go. Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Babs14 and welcome back to your boys channel. Before we get into the video, so make sure to go down there, smash a like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. That is very important as we are now on the road to 40,000 subscribers. As always, get your thoughts in the comments below, your own personal predictions. And so as I was saying, let's get into the video. Let me give you my Arsenal versus Burnley predicted lineup with a bit of a Babs14 twist. Let's get into it. Right, first things first, the formation is simple, it's to the point, it is the 4-2-3-1. Like always is with Mikel Arteta's Arsenal's formations, they are always transition, so it can become a back 5, but also midfield 3 as well. But going forward, I think keep it simple. It's a formation that we have been using in Europa League and also in the Premier League. Let's not change it and let's play this formation, let's keep with it. But yeah, guys, make sure to get down into the comments and let me know your own personal formation preference, the 4 at the back or the 3 at the back. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Right, in terms of the goalkeeper, you know what, lads, hold it right there for a second. There you guys go, Leno in goal, Gabriel at the back. I'm not here to waste your time. We know I'm going to select these. We know Arteta is also going to select these two players, so why waffle, why talk about it when we know it's going to happen? There is no denying it. Leno's the first team goalkeeper and Gabriel is by far our best centre back, and so there's no need to discuss what is the inevitable. Partnering Gabriel Magalhaes at the centre back is for me going to be David Luiz. Now again, this is one of those ones where I'm not quite sure about. Of course, David Luiz's last Arsenal game was that game against Wolverhampton Wanderers where he picked up a very nasty head injury, and since then he's missed a game in the Europa League, he's missed a game in the Premier League against Tottenham, and then missed another game in the Europa League which he wasn't meant to play in regardless. But with him missing the last 3 games, I do think now he's going to be recovered, he's ready to come back into the first team. And Rob Holding also doesn't fill me the most confident. I understand little Callum Chambers, we got Pablo Mari, etc, but for me, Gabriel Magalhaes' best partner for me right now is David Luiz because of his ball playing ability and his leadership traits. Right, yo lads, moving on to the right back, it's gonna be Cedric Soares. That is right, Hecky B, Hector Bellerin, whatever your name is, it is time that we drop this guy. Not because you can't defend, not because you're not the best going forwards and you can't cross to save your life, but also you can't even take throw-ins right now. I don't want to get into ranting right now, but let's get it straight. Bellerin does not deserve the start and doesn't need to start regardless. And also in terms of Cedric Soares, sometimes for me I think this guy gets some unnecessary hate. Yes, he's not the most special of players, but he's a good right back, he's a Premier League level right back, he can cross a ball, he's solid defensively, so for me I am going to back my guy Cedric at the right back role. But of course we also have my guy Fofty, aka Ainsley Maitland-Niles, so who would you rather start right back, Maitland-Niles or Cedric? And in terms of man Hector, get practicing the throw-ins, my guy. Moving on to the left back, I'm going to go with Tesco's finest, Kieran Tierney, starting at left back. And in terms of Leno, Gabriel and Tierney, they're the only 3 players out of this back 6 that I can actually trust. And in terms of Kieran Tierney, one thing I've seen so far this season is his impeccable crosses going forwards. They quite literally are Tesco's finest. And now it's over to our strikers to finally finish those chances. I'm looking at you, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I'm looking at you, Alexandre Lacazette. And if Balogun starts, Balogun, I know you're going to take the chance. So Tierney left back, and that is my back 4. Let me know yours in the comments below. Right, yo lads, moving on to the midfield pivot, we're going to start off with Mohamed El Neni, aka the Pyramid Pillow. I mean, first things first, have you seen the stunner, the screamer this guy scored midweek in the Europa League? But overall, I'm not just picking El Neni off just one goal. It is more overall, this guy has become arguably one of Arsenal's most reliable midfielders so far this season. And every time the man has played, he's never let Arsenal down. I'm not saying he's special, but what he does is he does his job. It may be basic sometimes, but at least he doesn't let you down. And so with this being a must-win game for me. I am going to start the Pyramid Pirlo, the Arsenal Egyptian Ruud Gullit. I'm going to start him in midfield. Let me know your thoughts on El Neni in the comments below. Partnering the Pyramid Pirlo in midfield is going to be Dani Ceballos, Mr. Estrella and Mr. Paella. Now obviously I would prefer to have a bit of a party, but the man's injured and we don't know how long he is going to be out for, so it is kind of painful to me, and obviously Thomas Partey will get well soon, my brother. But overall that now leaves us with Ceballos, Xhaka, El Neni and Cole, and out of those midfielders the only ones I really trust is El Neni, and then after that Dani Ceballos. In terms of Granit Xhaka, yes, I've praised him many times when he's deserved it, but right now you definitely don't deserve it, and you definitely don't deserve to start in this Arsenal lineup. And so in terms of Dani Ceballos, I know what I'm getting. He ain't the most special of players, but he has that moments, and for me right now I would go for Ceballos over Granit Xhaka, and that will be my midfield pivot of El Neni and Dani Ceballos, the Paella mixed in with the Pyramid Pirlo. For me, we could have some beautiful scenes. Moving on lads to the number 10, the attacking midfielder. I'm gonna go for Croydon's Kevin De Bruyne, aka Emil Smith Rowe. Now for me, this is more me saying to Mikel Arteta, if you're watching this video, please just start Emil Smith Rowe. We saw Alexander Lacazette start there in the last game, and yes, he worked hard, but right now I want more end product. I want him to make chances, get goals, get assists. And in terms of man like ESR, we saw him start midweek in the Europa League, and yes, it was only 60 minutes, but look at what he did. He had the ball, he moved it on, and he offered Arsenal so much more creativity. Even the manager Mikel Arteta said it in his press conference. He likes Smith Rowe and he likes what he offers to the team. And that was all done when he was playing out of position as a left winger. Imagine the effect he can have in a game playing as the essential attacking midfielder instead. And overall, as much as we cannot wait for January to come round, right now we don't have any options. So why don't we try Emil Smith Rowe and see what happens? We've tried Willock, we've tried Lacazette, we even tried Willian there. It doesn't work. So let's put my guy ESR into the team. Moving on to the right midfielder, we're going to go for Willian, aka the guy that I have not seen for a long time. I mean, the thing is, right, Chelsea fans were saying to me, listen lads, Willian's not the best of signings, but at least we know one thing. He'll turn up against Tottenham. Well, you know what, you Chelsea fans, if you don't mind, can we just have a refund even though we paid nothing for it? Because I didn't see this guy's Ronaldinho-esque performance that was offered in the contracts. But nonetheless, right now, the selection of Willian is more down to the annoying suspension of Nicolas Pepito. And in terms of this game, I'll go back to Burnley are going to play a deep block. They're going to sit back. And we need players that can kind of be a bit more clever and pick them apart. And that is why I would go for Willian, because he sometimes can pick a pass, and also secondly, maybe just maybe the Ronaldinho is delayed and maybe he wasn't for the Tottenham game, but we're going to see it in this Burnley game instead. I hope so indeed. Willian starts as the right winger. Moving on to the left midfielder, we're going to go for Bukayo Saka, my star boy. Now in terms of Bukayo, as much as I love him, I can't help but feel just a little bit sorry for him at the moment, and that's because I think right now we are just way too over-reliant on what is just a 19-year-old kid, and almost as if the whole creative burden has been passed on to this youngster coming through. And for me, it's just not fair on Saka. And I'm not saying we've seen a decline in his performances, but I just think the pressure is starting to get to him, and it is so much pressure for someone who's so young. And so that's why for me, by starting Smith Rowe, he kind of helps him out creatively, playing in the half spaces, playing in the pockets. And in terms of Bukayo Saka, one thing we do know is that he can provide the moment of magic, that stunning passing behind. And with Burnley in their defense, we're going to need that pass. So for me, Smith Rowe, Willian and Saka, three players that can play clever, play in the spaces, but also pick that pass to find the striker. And that striker is going to be Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And you know what? He's my captain, but even this one's a sticky one, because I know that you can't drop your captain, but right now Aubameyang, you are on the brink. And I say that because what the issue I have right now is whenever Aubameyang plays, I know he's not the best of confidence, but one thing I want to see more from this guy, if he is to play down the middle, is run the channels, run into spaces, make some darting runs for the players to find you. Right now when I see Aubameyang play down the middle, he's very static, he stands in some dimensional areas, and he's not really offering a lot of options going forwards. And also, if and when he gets that one opportunity per game, he needs to take it. This guy is not a young player, he is not a player who's still developing. This guy is 31 years of age, he's our captain, he's a guy who's earning a lot of money now. And so Aubameyang, we gave you the thing to sign, you sign that thing, but it's about time you start putting the thing in the back of the net. Because when I hear things like Eddie Nketiah being Arsenal's top goal scorer, with all due respect, it is becoming a bit sticky. And when when you see man like Flo Balogun put in some fantastic performances with just 12 touches, getting a goal and assist, Aubameyang, people are knocking at your door. It's time to see if you can reply. And that is my Arsenal predicted 11 for Burnley's game. A mix of both Southampton's opinion and also what I think Arteta is going to go for. So let me know yours and your predictions in the comments below. But there you guys go. If you have indeed enjoyed the video, make sure to go down there, smash the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new. 40k will come one day. Please subscribe so we can get there as soon as possible. Get your thoughts in the comments below and anything else that you would like to discuss. If you guys could also follow all my social media and subscribe to my group channel, The Offsiders, that would be massively appreciated as well. But there you guys go. This has been my Arsenal versus Burnley predicted lineup, and yeah, as I said, it is a must-win game, and I don't need to say anything else except for Arsenal, just turn up on the day. I'm begging, we need it, and I will see you guys very, very soon in a bit.